Billy was about to follow the men when he saw Miss Wood. But she did not go into her cottage. So Billy began to follow her. Anne had found a story about the Dig-Up battle in an old copy of the Hastings Times.
Battle, dig, stops. Miss Wood, the archaeologist, said yesterday that nothing important had been found. She will begin digging at the castle very soon. This will not be her first dig in Hastings. 10 years ago, she worked with other archaeologists at the caves. At the caves!
No luck, Uncle. She isn't in London.
And she must still be in Hastings.
Look, Uncle, what are we going to do?
Find Miss Wood.
But where could she have hidden it?
Where might an archaeologist hide something? The dig!
Point, time's rolling. And we'll chop a bit off the picture, okay? Great. And Jim, check what's happening about page 4. Okay. Yes.
I think it could be at the caves.
What?
The King's Dragon. Miss Wood did some work at the caves 10 years ago, so she must know them well. And I think...
Stop thinking! I don't want to tell you again, Miss Mills. Now stop all this talk about dragons and go and write your copy!
Anne was waiting for Billy to telephone about Miss Wood. Billy was still following Miss Wood.
Keep looking. She's bound to turn up sooner or later. I'll get the boat ready for launching.
But, Uncle...
Do as you're told, Clive.
Miss Wood was going to the caves. Billy had to telephone Anne. He ran as fast as he could to a telephone box. Clive Manning was there.
I'll put it there.
It's a nice piece, Tony. Let's headline it. Is Martin lost? Big print, big question mark. Now see if you can get a picture to go with it.
OK, Mr. Dunbar, I'm on my way.
Next week's children's page is coming along nicely. Tony's a bit more experienced than Anne. I'm afraid I did rather lose my temper with her over that business of Miss Wood and the King's Dragon. You know, when she wrote this story for me, she didn't know all the facts. She didn't know that Miss Wood was still in Hastings. She didn't know that Billy was following her. She didn't even know for sure if Miss Wood had found the King's Dragon. But this lot's okay. This goes now to Trevor, my chief sub. He makes sure that each bit gets put onto the page that I've said it's to go on.
Good. Now's my chance. Oh, yes. I think this is the best part of typing. The bell which rings when you're at the end of the line. It goes bing when I make the bell ring. Listen, word watchers.
Ping, 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 ping.
Ing makes the bell ring to wake you in the morning.
Ping, 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 ping.
Ing is in anything and everything that's something in Hastings.
Ing crowns the king. Ing makes me sing. When the bee buzzes round, Ing makes the sting. Ping, 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 ping.
Ing is in anything and everything that's something in Hastings.
There was once a tall tree, and at the top of it lived two E's. They were very close friends, and they did everything together. E! From the top of their tree, the two E's could see a man who kept bees. E! Over there, the two E's saw a flock of shaggy sheep. E! Under the tree, digging up acorns, was a greedy pig. E! He had large yellow teeth. E! We do enjoy seeing things, said the E's to each other. There's nothing nicer than seeing things. E!
Seeing. Seeing. Ping, 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 ping.
Ing makes the bell ring to wake you in the morning.
Ping, 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 ping.
Ing is in anything and everything that's something in Hastings.
Ing crowns the king. Ing makes me sing. When the bee buzzes round, Ing makes the sting. Ping, 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 ping.
Ing is in anything and everything that's something in Hastings.
Children's page, sport. Where are the advertisements? Aha! Got them. Oh, that's what I want. A car. Do you remember, Word Watchers? We had a song about a car some time ago. Let's hear it again.
Do you want a car? You want A and R. Put them together and they'll go far. As soon as you start the starter, You'll know this car is a work of art if you drive it hard like Mr. Carter. The A and the R won't come apart. Do you want a car? You want A and R. Keep an eye on Carter and you'll go far.
I'm the greatest sign in town. My second trick is coming round. I join with S, oh yes I do, to show you what belongs to who. Whose boat is this? Mr. Carter's. And whose boat is this? It's Stan's fishing boat. When the greatest sign joins up with S, you know who things belong to. Yes!
Now, let's have another crossword. There are 4 words to get. Let's try this one first. Here's the clue. Where was Miss Wood going? To the caves. Well, let's see if caves fits these spaces. Yes. Now, we've got the first letter of this word, so let's try to get the rest of it. Here's your clue. Mr. Dunbar told Anne to write something. What did he call it? Her copy. Mr. Dunbar told Anne to write her copy. Does copy fit in? Yes, it does. Good. How are we doing? This long word next, perhaps. You can see that it begins with P. Now, here's your clue. Clive thought Billy was going to telephone them. Yes, the police. Well, let's write it in. Just one word left to go, and it's only a little one. 3 letters, and we've got the middle one already. Here's the last clue. Miss Wood dug at the caves years ago. How many years ago? 10 years ago. Let's put it in. And that's it. The crossword's finished.
Oh, well, while you've been doing the crossword, I've been reading on in the story. I want to find out what happens next. What about you, word watchers? Let's not wait for Mr. Dunbar. Oh, look, there's Miss Wood. And Billy. What's he doing?
Billy saw Clive coming towards him and ran away. Clive ran after Billy. But Billy gave Clive the slip.
One, please.
1 minute.
When will the next party be going round?
In about 5 minutes, madam, if you'll just wait over there.
Thank you.
Billy looked for another telephone box. At last he found one.
Can I see you a moment, Anne? They'll ring back if it's important. I think you should check with the town clerk about that.
Come on, come on.
Otherwise, okay.
And Mills?
Huh? It's Billy. Miss Wood is still in Hastings. She's gone to the caves. Oh, and that man. You know, the one who was at the cottage with Mr. Carter.
Clive Manning?
Yes, he's the man I saw in the empty house. You know, the one that ran off when we found the messages.
So Clive sent them?
It looks like it. I'll see you at the caves.
Billy? Billy!
Billy left the telephone box and ran back to the caves. He did not know that Clive Manning had listened to everything.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the tour is about to start. If you'd like to all follow me this way.
Billy followed Miss Wood into the caves.